I have teenagers and a toddler, and the boys go to bed late playing video games. And my toddler just got in the room and she was playing, and both of them are like dead, and she's destroying the room. Just by the way, she's destroying mine now. Luna! Hey, I see that I'm having a current viewer, my one and only viewer. I used to go live after 5 p.m. I think I need to go back to 5 p.m. live stream. Because at this hour, I mean, everybody's working. Nobody logs in at this hour. Community guideline. Anyways. I did the live stream earlier, a few minutes ago. And I left that on unlisted. So nobody was gonna see the live stream. Surprise, surprise. So I just tidy up a little bit. I really needed to clean this kitchen. I really needed to do dishes. Now I'm gonna go clean my balcony. I need to get back into my plant mood. So I want to purchase a house in a few years, and one of my dream things about my dream home is having a garden, and I know nothing about garden. So I decided, hi Melissa, good morning. So I decided that I should start learning about gardening now and not wait until I have my home with a garden and fail for years. So I purchased some plants and I was doing good, but I moved to this apartment a month and a half ago, and ever since I moved to this apartment, it's been hard for me to get back into a routine. And that's why I'm doing a 30-day challenge during this month of July to get back into myself, and I'm working with mind and body. Hello everybody. I'm heading to Waffle House. Hope you enjoy your breakfast, lunch. The other day I saw Waffle House and I looked at my boys. I was like, we could go there. We were looking for somewhere to eat, and I told them we could go to Waffle House. But Albania, hello. So how's everybody doing? I'm so tired, and I did not sleep bad yesterday. I don't know why I'm so tired. I did not sleep that bad, and I woke up around 8 a.m. So I don't know. What is my toddler doing? Just chilling. Well, I've been tidying up my kitchen. She needed some love. And now, like as I was saying, I'm going to the balcony to throw my dead plants. Give water to the ones that are still surviving. And clean the balcony. So that way I can like sit down and work from my computer. Can you hear my toddler? I know it's messy. I have the washer right now and the dishwasher as well going on. So I apologize for the mess. We're gonna go outside now. You're gonna watch me clean my balcony, I guess. My breakfast today was an epic fail. First of all, I overcooked my eggs. Second of all, my sourdough bread. I always have scrambled eggs. I cannot talk with my toddler screaming. Let me go outside. Too much mess in here. What I was saying. Oh, so my everyday breakfast is scrambled eggs with cottage cheese and toasted sourdough bread, right? Well, first of all, my sourdough bread was bad. I had to toss it. And then I was like, crap, my breakfast is not gonna be the same. And then I overcooked the eggs. And to make it, I hate eating eggs alone. Like, this is why I always need my sourdough bread. So, in my childhood, one of the childhood memories that I have is that my dad used to put mayonnaise in my eggs. It was like an egg salad. So I was like, let's just go eat the eggs with mayonnaise so that way I can tolerate the eggs and eat them. But then I put way too much freaking mayonnaise and it was disgusting. And I was like, I give up. I ate like half of the eggs. Like, I literally just swallow them just so I can have some food in my stomach and some protein in the system. And I had to toss it. I could not handle it. My breakfast was an epic fail today. And the day it's like kind of gloomy. This weather, summer weather here, it's in Florida, it's horrible. I hate it. I'm in Florida and it's been cloudy, humid, hot AF. It's been raining every single day, and then the freaking mosquitoes. And I think this is why I've been so discouraged to spend time in my balcony, and this is why my plants are dying. Because I came out and I'm immediately like being bitten by mosquitoes. So I don't come out anymore, and that's affecting my mental health, being locked inside the house. And then, quick advice, when you go to an apartment to see the apartment that you potentially will rent, they're going to show you a model. Well, you can say okay to that in the meanwhile, but always see the apartment that they put in you first, because the model had white cabinets and the living room was so bright. The apartment was bright, and this is dark. Like, this is dark. This is not what I saw. On top of having dark cabinets. They're okay, they're pretty. They still brand new cabinets. This is why we wanted to move to a new apartment. I'm happy with the Iceland, with the granite countertops. I'm happy with that it's brand new cabinets. I'm happy with the floors here. But I was looking for more brightness. I do struggle with mental health. And darkness. I don't do well in darkness. The only thing that I miss about the old apartment is that they had screen balconies. They were screened so I could be outside reading and working from my laptop while without being bitten by a gajillion mosquitoes. Hi. Can you see the damn mosquitoes? But yeah, I forced myself to be out here for my mental health, and deal with the damn mosquitoes for a little bit, because we need it. I'm right now looking at squirrels. I don't know how you say that properly. Playing. There's like 4 of them playing all around the trees. I love to see them because you don't see them in Puerto Rico. In Puerto Rico, what you see is, I just noticed that I don't see cats or dogs in the streets here. In Puerto Rico, you see cats and dogs all over the streets, abandoned. I haven't seen that here. What else? Over here, what you see a lot is the squirrels. In Puerto Rico, you have lizards. We do have some lizards here, but not as much as in Puerto Rico. You have roosters everywhere. Every neighbor has roosters, and as a family, my family owns a Airbnb management company. They manage over 60 properties in Puerto Rico. So a lot of people complain about the roosters and the cookies. If you cannot have animals making noise at nighttime, Puerto Rico is not the place for you because you're going to sleep with the sound of cookies. And that sound, I want to know what animal is the animal that's making that sound. I've been living in Florida for a year now, so I'm getting used to a lot of things here. And I love the squirrels. They're so cute, but they make a really creepy noise. Like the sound that they make does not go with how cute they are. I was so shocked when I realized that it was them making that ugly ass noise. Yes, I have kids. I have four. I have two teenagers, high schoolers now. I have a daughter that she's going to do fourth grade, but I'm going to homeschool her, and I have a toddler. Number 44, the angels are talking. Yes and no. They were very different. Very, very different. My first boys were huge. Everybody thought I was going to have a C section. And I was like, no, I'm going to push the heck and both out of them. So don't jinx it. Don't jinx it. Even the nurses, like every time I would go to my doctor appointment, the nurse would see me and she was like, oh, you having C-section? And I'm like, no. And it was funny because I never will forget that when I had my first son, I forgot his weight. But he was not small. I think it was 7 or 8 pounds. I don't remember. I forgot. Now I feel like a bad mom. Anyway, I need to figure it out. I know I have it in the books. I save everything. What I was gonna say is that I remember that in Puerto Rico, it's not like here in the United States where you have your baby with you. The babies are in a nursery, and you have to go over there every certain amount of hours to breastfeed them, to feed them. But you cannot take them in the room with you, and you cannot be all the time in the nursery with them. So I remember when I went to the nursery, they saw me, and there was this huge, super tall mom. By the way, I'm 4'10". I'm very small. So there was this huge, tall mom with the smallest baby, and there is this tiny, tiny mom with the biggest baby in the nursery. But my daughters were really tiny. They were 5 pounds. Well, last one was 5 pounds, and Chanel was 5 pounds or 6 pounds. She was tiny. No, I'm done having babies. I have four. I'm done having babies. I I got the surgery so that way I cannot have any more kids. I'm done. I will be done with kids, and I will just be starting to live my life, but I keep having babies, and now I have a 2-year-old. Mm. I was 41 weeks. I had him the day before my birthday. I spent my birthday with contractions. That was my first one. I spent my birthday with contractions. I was thinking if I should have gone to the hospital so that way I could have him on my birthday, but I was like, no, let's wait until it's natural. And I had it the next day. My youngest was the one that I was the less. I was 38 weeks, and it was induced. Well, all of them were induced if you really think about it. My oldest was supposed to be induced, but I was already about to have pop out. They still had to break my water from my first one. Even though I was already dilated and having contractions, they still had to break my water. My second child, I don't remember. I was 40 weeks with two of them. My second child did not even made it to the delivery room. I had him in the pregnancy ready. Puerto Rico hospitals again are very different. They have all moms like there's an emergency room only of pregnancy, and when you're going to have your baby, then they take you like, let's say, like a operating room, surgical room, and then they will take you to a private room. It's not like here in the US. So for the second and fourth baby, I did not made it to the delivery room. I had them, and my nurses had to help me and stuff like that. Yeah, because that was the big baby. That was a huge belly. I I love and hated being pregnant. It is beautiful. It's an experience, a unique experience that you get to live. Feel your baby growing inside you, creating that connection with your baby, but at the same time, the sickness, the lack of sleep. People will tell you when you get pregnant, they're like, "Oh, so sleep everything you can now because after you have your baby, you are not gonna sleep." And I'm like, you cannot sleep even before you have your baby. Like as soon as that belly starts to pop and grow, you are not gonna be able to sleep. I could not sleep upside up or this side, or like there was only one side, and eventually I would get tired. Like I literally had to sleep sitting down, literally. And I was crying every single night. Oh, I'm dying. I really gotta sleep. Watching my toddler. Yeah, I will cry. I didn't have vomit or morning sickness. I only had acidity. Really bad acidity. I will always have a big um, thing of Tums in my purse because I would be eating Tums all day. I probably do. Somewhere in the archive. I have pictures of my babies. It is insane how they fell down and they just keep running like nothing. Like there was right now just fell. There's one that just fell down, but it wasn't that high. But the other day there was one that fell down so high, and you can hear the boom in the floor, and then she kept running like nothing happened. And if it was me, I would have a gazillion broken bones. Yeah, nothing fits. Nothing fits. Another frustrating thing. And you cannot spend money on buying a crazy amount of clothes because eventually you're not gonna be able to use them. So you can only use the same clothes your entire pregnancy. Because again, you cannot go crazy buying new clothes when you know that you're gonna have that baby and you're not gonna fit in the clothes anymore. I was gonna clean the balcony. I need a bag and my broom. I just saw 1112 two times, so. But it's 111 if you really think about it. So that has to be a message. I've been in the balcony for like 5 minutes and I'm already itchy everywhere. Oh, I let the door open. I cannot even open the door because the house will get full of mosquitoes. They're driving me nuts. I like the screen on accident. Feeling the baby kick, the huge belly, obviously not. It was hell. It was hell. I don't know if I want to throw this. I think I'm gonna save it so that way I can replant those in this. Rip the plants. I've been having trouble buying the right dirt for my plants. Ooh, I can keep this dirt. Or not? Okay, I did it. I can keep this dirt. I was gonna throw it with the dirt. Ooh. And I just have to replant those in here. Bye. Bye. Hi. Brother. Ah, you step on my toes. Toes.
Is that butterfly?
No, I don't.
No? Mom, I don't want to swim.
Hmm?
I don't want to.
Excuse me. Ah. Is there anything else to talk about? My rosemary. It died. It still smells even better. Nice. Okay. I found these cute little furry things for my plants. And I got a fairy on my basil that it's almost dead as well. So, mosquitoes are driving me crazy. So I'm going to try to replant these in this. I was going to throw the dirt and then I remember like I just need to take the dead plant and keep that dirt because then I will have to go buy dirt. No, I don't need to.
This.
I'm trying to save as much dirt as I can. What is that? Oh, mosquitoes. They're so annoying, right? Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes. Ah. This one was really rooted. I cannot take her out. I'm gonna have to throw the dirt from this one. Oh yeah, she was all the way down. goodness. I've been here 10 minutes and I cannot wait to go. Dame eso. Dámelo. Thank you. You're the best daughter ever. Welcome to everybody. If you have any questions about lifestyle, entrepreneurship, I'm building my online businesses, so if you want to know, like, have any questions, boy, motherhood, mosquitoes are driving me nuts right now, but I've been a horrible plant mom, and this is why I don't even want to get outside, because of the damn mosquitoes, and my plants are dying. So I'm taking out the ones that have died, and I'm going to try to replant some of these into the ones that I have from the plants that died. And I need to water my plants as well, and then clean the balcony. I have so much dreams about my balcony, and I barely can use it because when it's summer, mosquitoes, and then you have the cold weather from winter, so it's frustrating. This is the only thing I miss about the other apartment. The balcony was screened. Dame.
Agua.
No, ya.
Agua.
Mm-mm.
Agua.
It had screen and I could go to my balcony, but this one doesn't have any screens, so I'm frustrated. I just killed it. I suck at this. I just killed it. No. I'm sorry. Let's see. Okay. So this one is. I have never replanted, well, I have replanted plants just a few times, and I always kill them. How do I take these out of here? These plants are so fragile. Come on. Okay, this one's alive.
Fine.
I should have put another one with her. Wait. Or should I keep them separate? I don't know. Learn as you go. Okay, so I'm gonna put one in here. Espérate, mami. Okay. Which other looks okay? I'm trying to learn about gardening. I do want to purchase a home in a very near future, and I want a garden. They're they're so fragile. They're breaking. Just
You see. Isn't
Good.
this?
no. Ah,
Is that Daddy? Is that
what
Daddy?
a mess.
Miss.
Plants.
Because I am
Plants. Let's see if these ones don't die after being replanted. I don't know. What the fuck?
No.
No, no. Okay, so I'm gonna put one alone. And see how it goes.
Yeah, that's how I sound.
If they grow together or not. They grow or die.
It is true.
I don't know. They look weird. I don't think they're gonna survive.
Ah!
Can I replant these? Like,
Is
is
that
this the-
Jenny?
I think I can replant her. Can I save her? Let's see. I've been throwing them, but I think I can. Put her there. Hi. No, don't follow me. I'm trying to save you.
Okay. Never.
No, mommy? Like,
That's the one.
Trying to see if I can find some roots
Yeah, that's on my
to
face.
replant them. Save the plants. Mission save the plants. I'm so sorry if I just finished killing you. I tried to give you a better life. I swear. Okay. Let's clean my mess. My toddler is not even fun getting all dirty. Good morning, everybody. My name is Stephanie. I love talking. Just talking. I'm a very lonely person in the US, so coming here in social media and talking is my therapy. I'm from Puerto Rico and I've been living in Florida for a year now. And I still don't know people. I am so itchy. It's mosquito season. This is why I don't come to my balcony anymore, but she needed a little bit of love. I also needed to take care of my plants. They're dying. So I'm replanting some. I'm tossing away the ones that died and using that same dirt to replant the seedings. So I needed to move these ones into a bigger pot. But they turn out to be way too fragile, and like when I would try to grab them to move them, they would just come out. I had to turn this thing upside down so that way I don't kill the plant. I did try to put some of them came out with the roots, so I tried to replant those anyways. I know I could save them. Oh, mosquitoes. Here it is, Mommy. Thank you. I also find these in Michael's for my plants. Look how cute. We'll see where we put it.
It's like this.
When you rent an apartment, please watch the apartment first, because the one that I saw, it was in a first floor, and the balconies from the first floor are cement, but these ones are wood. And look at this, it is stained, and they don't want to paint it. They did try to stain, but the stain obviously is not gonna cover the paint, so it didn't work. So the guy recommended to just go ahead and put a rug, and I'm like, it is a wood floor, like it could be pretty. No, I'm not single. No, Luna, I'm gonna clean now, mommy. Give me this. Here we talk good topics, healthy topics, non-disrespectful topics, lifestyle, entrepreneurship, motherhood. Hi, Luna. I'm cleaning and she's destroying behind me. Good morning. Okay. This is okay. This dude was a little bit creepy. This is a safe channel, and please be respectful. We like to talk lifestyle stuff, business, motherhood. If you have anything to teach me about gardening, please do. Hello, everybody. I'm having a situation with the damn those hands. What is this? What is this? Ever since I moved to Florida, I cannot find a dustpan with the handle that I don't have to bend over. And the other situation I'm having is with the mop. Does people mop in here or what? Because I cannot find the bucket where I put water and I just put my mop in there and then squish it there without having to squish it by hand. I was thinking of throwing this, but if eventually I decide to learn about seeding, I can seed plants here so I can reuse this. Trying to save the plants and she's just killing them. I'm cleaning and she's getting everything dirty. Jesus. Come here, mommy. Stay there. Done. You want this? Here I am swiping everything 3 times. Need help? Love you. So I rearrange my plants. I got this over here. She is truly not thriving. My basil, it's barely surviving over there. She hangs like that. Now we have this. Hey, Elise. And I have this. Hi. You wanna come? You want Mickey Mouse? I got you. I'm gonna get the control. I try to put other cartoons to her, but she only wants Mickey Mouse. I tried to put her Moana this morning and she was fighting me. No! I want Mickey! Okay. There. I love how bright their room are, but the rest of the house is so dark, it's depressing. And I want to stay here for 2 years, so I think I'm going to like paint the walls white because right now they're beige. Maybe if I paint them white, the living room is gonna be lighter. Okay. I can feel the difference already in this balcony. She needed some love, for sure. Or porch, how do you call this? Anyway. This is what I hate, bending over. Like, you're supposed to have the one with the stick so you don't have to bend over. This is annoying. I should try Dollar Tree or Dollar General. I know I saw the bucket for the mop on Dollar General. But I have tried Walmart. I have tried Target. They don't have them in there. This is ridiculous. I'm happy now. So I need to get a cute storage. You know how they have like these tables that you can put like stuff on top, but they also you can open the lid and store stuff inside. So that way I can store like my garden, and you don't have that corner looking like that over there. Oh my gosh, I need a shower now. But I needed this. I needed to get outside, clean this balcony, give some love to my plants. Oh, tell me about love. I need to water them. I wonder if they've been overwatered because I'm watering them and then it's been raining almost every day. So maybe that's why they look sad. What does it mean when they kind of like yellow? I should ChatGPT. What does it mean when my plants look yellow instead of green? I need to get my nails done, but I can't until August. Oh. The chat is quiet. I'm talking to myself. This is so depressing. I'm so lonely here. I did a gym membership, so I can meet people. What I need to do is go to the same class, so that way I can start seeing the same faces and make friendships. but I haven't able to go. It's hard because I have a toddler and there's a lot of places that I cannot go because she's gonna be running and stuff like that. And the places that I could go, like parks, it's hot. It's hot. Or it's a pool and it's hot. Mosquitoes. Yeah. There's a lot going on and I wish I had somebody to talk to. I think I'm gonna cry. I'm very lonely. I think this is why I had to make some hard decisions as well, because if I keep the lifestyle, I was gonna be lonely for 12 years and I was like, this is not what I want for me. So I really need to start making an income. And I need to make income online. Because I have kids, I have a toddler, I'm homeschooling, so I will have to get a job at nighttime, and that means that my teenagers are gonna have to watch my toddler, which is not the life that I want to give to my children. Because again, I'm alone here, and I'm never gonna be with my children because in the mornings they're gonna be in school or I'm gonna be homeschooling one of them. So it's not gonna be like good fun time. And then by the time they're home and they're free, mom is gone. So I really need to hustle this month, well, the next few months. So by the end of the year, I'm making income. Because one of the struggles as a mom, if you're a mom, maybe you understand this, it's hard to get an apartment by yourself with a regular job salary. Let me explain myself. I lived in Virginia years ago and I was homeless and I had 3 jobs. And with these 3 jobs, I was going to be able to pay my rent. I was going to be able to pay my bills and everything. But for me to rent an apartment, I need 3 times the rent. By that time, I only had my 2 boys. So I needed 2-bedroom apartment. And I remember I went to this place and they say, because they're kids, we cannot give you a 1-bedroom apartment. I was qualifying for 1 bedroom, but I had kids, so legally I was supposed to rent 2 bedrooms. It didn't make any sense because then I was not qualifying for a 2-bedroom. Now I have 4 kids, so I need a 3-bedroom. And rent here it's $1,700, so that means I will need an income of $5,100. What mom alone can make $5,100 a month? Like, I could make enough to pay my bills, but not $5,100. It's so ridiculous. So I need to work my behind off over the next few months to be able to make the income that I need to be on my own with my kids. I don't want to live here. By the time I meet people and finally have friends and stuff like that, I was gonna have to leave again. And then when I finally make friends again, I was gonna have to leave again. And not even get me started with my children. It's just that because that's more personal and it's their life. I don't want to tell much, but yeah. My partner is in the army, so we have to keep moving every 4 years, and I decided that was not the life I wanted. There's a lot, me personally, but with my children, that is not right. And this is something I'm sharing because if you are considering being a army family, these are things that you need to consider. You're gonna be lonely, your kids are gonna be lonely when it comes to your kids' careers. Like, by example, my son is, one of them is going to high school now, and he's thinking about his future for the first time in his life. He's responsible. He has, ever since we moved here, he had the best grades ever. He never had good grades in his school. His behavior, it's so different. He's so mature, and he knows what he wants. And he joined this academy school for a specific, he wanted to study for a specific thing. And if we are moving, he's gonna have to leave the academy halfway through to go to a new country and probably lose everything he learned and everything he wants to do, because this specific academy is not gonna be on every place that we go. So these are kind little things that you should consider. Also, in my case, I am 38 and we still have 12 years of this. So that means I'm gonna be 50. I'm gonna be 50 years old when I finally settle down. When I finally was gonna be able to buy a house. My boys are gonna be grown-ups, probably with their own lives and children, married with children. My daughter is gonna be probably independent around. My youngest is gonna be about to finish high school. So by the time I finally have the house of my dream, I'm gonna be all alone without my children. I'm not gonna have like my children running in my patio. Like the vision, the things that I wanted for my life are not. I wanna buy a home, have a big garden, have my daughters playing in the garden, be settled at 40. I think you have a pregnancy fetish, and I'm not here for that. I already answered enough questions about the pregnancy and stuff, but now it's getting a little bit concerning. And I don't want to talk about that anymore. Whew. So yeah, there's a lot in my mind, and it's frustrating when you are alone. You don't get to go out with friends and like talk and distress. I have kids all day, so again, not being able to speak with adults, um, it is a lot. The only conversations I have is with children. Ah. It's like I'm living the life of my. I fulfill so many dreams when I move here, but it's like when you get some and it takes some from you. Like here you have, forgive me. Here you have, forgive me. It's like it's never completely fulfilled, or it. When I was in Puerto Rico, I had all these things the ability, the house, I had everything, but I was not happy because I was living in a place that I hated. I was not meant to live in there. So now that I am in a place where I love, there are certain things happening in my life that it's really, really hard. The topic shifted. Is there anybody in the chat that wants to talk about something that is not about pregnancy? Huge belly pregnancy? Should I disclaim? I don't have problem talking about my pregnancy, but it's all like, how big is your belly? How you rub it? Like, now. This has been the longest day ever. I mean, good, because I still have a lot of work to do. It's getting dark. It's gonna rain really soon. So nobody has any questions? I guess I'll leave then. Nobody wants to talk. All right then. I'm gonna go.